Few things before I get properly started. One, I live in a pub. If you didn't know this, when I go home to visit my parents run a pub, and my room is directly above the pub. So if you can hear people who are being rowdy and sound like they're at a party or drinking, it's because we have customers downstairs. 2, means that because of this, my room is full of stuff that isn't necessarily mine, but because my room is quite, like, the room that I sleep in is one of the bigger rooms upstairs, it means that a lot of the, like, furniture that we don't use all year round and, like, stuff gets put in here while I'm not here. So my room is full of stuff, including this bookcase, which is disassembled. But this has worked out in my favour this time because it means I have a easel to paint on, because I don't own an easel. And I'm going to be painting a very, very boring picture in this video, but it's preparation for another video later on. Also, I haven't had a shower, so my hair's really greasy, hence this lovely decorative tinsel. So, first thing, taking all of the plastic wrap off my canvas. I haven't painted in ages, I'm so excited. I have been Christmas shopping every day for the past 4 days, and I love it. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love it so much. Like, I adore Christmas. I really like Christmas because we, as a family, have always done Christmas being a really big deal. And that doesn't mean, like, loads and loads of presents, but it does mean we all see each other. So we all used to go to my grandmother's and, like, stay with her for a few days, and we'd see everybody, and we'd make a real point of it being a kind of, like, thing we all did together. And also I really love giving gifts. Like, I take a real point of pride in buying presents for people, or making presents, or just gift giving in general. I really like thinking really hard about what a person wants or needs, or what they would really enjoy but never treat themselves to. And I really like figuring out what that is and then getting it for them, because it's so nice. So I've been doing that, like, for days, which has been really, really fun. I have never used gesso before, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. I have disposable cup because it says to mix, like, I'm supposed to be using black gesso, but the works did not have black gesso, they only had white gesso. But Google tells me that if you mix white gesso with black acrylic paint, then it will be black gesso. Oh wowie, okay, that's very painty. Oh wow, that's so much paint. I'm gonna use the spongy brush thing and just hold it between my knees. The height of sophistication, everybody. I probably should have done this in an outfit that I care less about, because this is like my favourite skirt and my favourite t-shirt at the minute. Let's just hope that's enough white paint. Okay, black paint. That's much easier because this comes in a squeezy tube. I haven't painted in a long time and I'm very excited, which you can probably tell from how ridiculous I'm being. This is just grey at the minute. It's also really not a very nice sound. ASMR. Ugh. Paint all over my fingers. Okay, let's just paint. Oh, yeah. I love painting. Like, this is shit. This is literally just that I'm, like, wiping paint onto the canvas. But it's just so fun. But yeah, so I live at a pub, which has its upsides and its downsides. And I'm thinking of doing some videos about what it's like living here at some point. But particularly for Christmas, it has very interesting complications. I never knew this until we moved here, but apparently it's traditional, in England at least, to go to the pub on Christmas Day. Which means that we have to open. My parents really, really, really love Christmas, and they wouldn't have wanted to be working when me and my brother were kids, and so they don't want to make other people work on Christmas Day, which means that we just do drinks, and so we only open for like 3 hours on Christmas Day. But it's really nice, like everybody who in the village like comes in and is really, really lovely, and like everyone buys drinks and is really jolly and really merry. That's on the bookcase, that's on the bookcase. It's not on the bookcase anymore. But obviously it does have like some downsides, so we do have to get dressed on Christmas Day, which I never used to do as a child, but I don't know, maybe I would have started doing that as an adult, even if my parents hadn't opened a pub. We are open every day during December, and my parents are really, really busy during December, even up to like Christmas Eve and Boxing Day are like really big work days for them. And also just because of the setup of the pub, we don't really have a living room, so like our bit where is like our sofas and stuff are, that's in the pub. Can't like put presents out until Christmas Day, and we have to tidy everything away before we open as well. Quite difficult to do familyness sometimes, but on the flip side, we now have like loads of space to do celebrating, and we now have this like really big family that is the like pub family, and all the people who come in on Christmas Day are like people, local people from the village, and it feels really kind of like nice and like a sense of community. That is not good. Also means that my parents can't kind of Christmas shop very easily. They can never leave, which was why like me and my mum going to see Aquaman was such a kind of novelty. Is like she is our head chef, so she like runs the whole kitchen, which is really great, and she's really, really good at what she does. But we do breakfast, lunch and dinner 7 days a week. She just can't really ever leave. So like when it gets to Christmas and they're really, really busy, they can't go out to go Christmas shopping a lot. Which basically means that I end up doing a lot of Christmas shopping. I realise this video has been a bit strange, just watching me paint a canvas completely black. But, you know, needs must or something. Thank you for watching me paint a canvas. It's up there, it's drying, and chatting relatively rambly-ish about Christmas. And I will see you tomorrow.